Thank you. Welcome to a very special edition of Telly Addicts. Yes, this is the big one, packed with drama, because last week we crowned our new Telly Addict champion family for 1986, the Rainishes from Swansea. And ever since then, we have been feeding them on raw meat, ready to get them all worked up for this big confrontation with the family that changed my life. Now I walk down the street and people come up to me and say, "Are you Noel Edmonds?" I say, "Yes." And they say, "Oh, could you get the Paynes autograph for me, please?" They're here, they're back all the way from Swindon. The Payne family, our champions of last year. And just so that we get the facts absolutely right, I mean, everyone remembers you took over the very first series of Telly Addicts. How many shows did you win on the trot?
15.
15 shows on the trot. And in fact, the only time you lost was with the Christmas show, the
Yeah.
big celebrity show. What have you been doing over the last year?
Not a lot.
How incredibly boring. Have you been watching television?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Only a little bit.
And have you been following this series of Telly Addicts?
Yes.
So, do you reckon you're going to be able to win?
Well, we'll just have
We'll
to
try.
We'll do our
There
best.
they go, just quiet. Yes, we'll just quietly in our own little way annihilate them. They are the Rainishes, of course. Are you confident that you can better take this mob on?
You were confident we were going to be champions.
Well, you've done very well, and I hope you've had a good week since we saw you last, and that you're all ready to get to grips with the Paynes. Don't forget, the family that wins this battle goes forward to our special Christmas edition of Telly Addicts. Let's start with our new champions, the Rainishes, and it's great to see this clip again. This is one of my great favourites.
I've been sucking, haven't I?
There's some bigger bullets.
You actually
You can have some
completely
bigger bullets and
fooled
you
me.
can hold them in your hand. And that's what we'll do now, because I've got my new trick with me. Stand up again. Stand up again, back in the place where you were.
No peanuts, right?
No. Just catch it in your hand. Okay, stay there, hold your hand out. Stay there. Hold your hand out. That's it. Okay. Just a minute, kids. Hang on. Sorry. Right, that's it. Okay, all right. We're all right now. Sorry, there. Here we go. Oh, whoa. Sorry about that, Pop. All right, you're a terrible shot.
A great way to start. Marvellous. Whose show is it?
Bob Monkhouse.
Bob Monkhouse? Yeah. Who was on crutches?
Pamela Stevenson. Pamela Stevenson.
Sam Stevenson. Yes. And thirdly, which show did Bob appear with Anne Aston?
Golden Shot.
The Golden Shot. 3 out of 3. Good start for the Rainishes. And we're going to give you a snogging session just to get you back in the mood of things, Paynes.
Did you ever fancy Frank, Elizabeth? You did? All right, then. Well, now, you know, as we'll never see this probably on screen, will you give us the screen kiss? Wouldn't you like to see that? Yes, go on. The Frank Sinatra, Elizabeth Taylor, too. Go on. Get the camera round. We thank you, Elizabeth Taylor and Frank Sinatra.
Just can't work out why he looks different. Anyway, the first question, who's the host?
Bruce Forsyth.
Bruce Forsyth, yeah. Yeah, everyone knows that. And can you tell me what's the show?
It's a generation game.
I'd have said that, but it was Hollywood or Bust. And what did Bruce ask Anthony to do each week on the Generation Game?
Give us a 12.
You think it was? Give us a twirl. You're quite right. And there's an immediate lead. 3 to the Rainishes, 2 to the Paynes. And for the Paynes' next set of questions, we've got some action from America.
Well, Mr. Bosley, right on time as usual. Right on time for what?
It's about the deal. I can just feel it.
Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. Nothing for me. I've got to keep a clear head today. Odd thing, I've never been overly impressed with money. I'm a man of simple habits. My needs are few, but suddenly to be within arm's length of a king's ransom, I only hope that nothing goes wrong.
Don't worry, Mr. Bosley. Nothing will go wrong.
That's very kind of you. Oh, that'll be Los Angeles. Bosley here?
Charlie here. Can you talk?
No problem, sir.
Well, what do you think? Is it A-OK?
The tests are very promising, sir, as I was just indicating to Miss Lemire.
You mean she's there with you now?
You could say that, sir.
OK. Name the series?
Charlie's Angels.
I think that was easy peasy. Charlie's Angels, yeah. Who played the angels in the clip?
Kate Jackson,
Farrah
Fawcett Majors, and Jacqueline Smith.
Oh, you got them in the wrong order. Yeah. Yeah, well done. And what did the angels do before they went to work for Charlie?
They were police officers.
They
They
were on the beat, weren't
yeah, they were like patrol when police went in.
Police patrol women.
Yeah.
So, police cadets. Are we accepting that? Oh, no, it's not been accepted by our adjudicator over there. Nothing to do with me. Police cadets, that was very important. OK. So it's going to be tough. We're playing this one for real. And for the Rainishes, we've got some more American action.
Oh, miss, are you Patricia Talbot's roommate?
Yeah.
There's your personal effects.
Why?
Police officer, ma'am. We'd like to take a look at him, please.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I signed a receipt for him back
Miss, let
there.
me try to explain something. Miss, what's your name?
Knebel. Gretchen Knebel.
Well, Miss Knebel.
Ms.
Ms. Knebel. We never knew Patricia, but she was murdered, and we'd like to find out who did it. I think that makes us her friends, too.
Lots of cops say things like that.
Yeah. A lot of cops also say, oh, what a beautiful morning. But I hope you know the difference between the ones that really know the melody and those that are just saying the words.
Fascinating dialogue. So, who plays which detective?
David Soul plays Hutch and Paul Michael Glaser plays Starsky.
Yep. Second one. Who does the red and white car belong to?
Starsky.
And can you name the character played by Antonia Fargas?
Huggy Bear.
Huggy Bear. They haven't dropped a point yet. There's another full house. 6 to the Rainishes, 4 to the Paynes. So in this battle of the champions, we come to the prop bag. You always groan when we get to the prop bag. You've always done very well. And there's 3 points if you can get the famous name from television.
Reggie Perrin, Leonard Rossiter.
That I don't believe. That is very, very far. Leonard Rossiter, you're quite right. I also had down here... Oh, God. Yes. A tin of damp-proofing stuff. And also, this is the bit I mustn't spill. We had... would you like a cocktail? Oh, a cocktail as well, but you got it. Leonard Rossiter. Very good. 3 points. I think you've got to have a bit of a sense of humour for this if you're going to get a full 3 points. Some bells and a blue ribbon. Tied around the bells.
Who?
I'm not responsible for this one at all. I hope it doesn't shock anybody.
You don't think that's the...
Easily shocked.
No,
I forgot how much you lot whispered.
Blue ribbon. Oh, who would it be then? Richard Grant.
Who? Any ideas? Come on, up.
How do they?
No? Back. Down to 2. Excuse me. Coming through. Bells with a blue bow and...
Blue bells. There's a blue bells. Blue bells.
And,
This.
I don't know why I'm trying to pretend I don't know what it is. Of course I know what it is.
What is it then?
You're a married man.
It's a rose. It's a red rose. Well, you are in all sorts of trouble now. And I'm not sure this is going to help a lot if you're that stumped. Got a model of a washing machine. Do hold on to that, please. Model of a washing machine. Have you got it? You got it? You got it? You got it?
Yeah.
Got
Is it Wendy
got
Richard?
It is Wendy Richard, yes. Bow Bells. Bow Bells. Yes, I thought that was unfair as well. And then we got the thing from IUB, the bus there, and of course she works in the laundrette. It's 9 to the Rainishes and 5 to the Paynes. And for your comedy clip coming up now, I'd love to be able to say that it's going to be easy, but I've got a feeling this is a bit tricky. The first question, can you name the series?
Blot on the Landscape.
Blot on the Landscape. You're right. Secondly, who played Dundridge?
Yeah, Dundridge. George Cole. That wasn't Dundridge. Is it George Cole? I don't know. Try Simon Cadell.
Any offerings?
Well, Simon Cadell. Or George Cole, I think.
Oh, well, which are you going for?
No, wasn't it? It said George Cole.
Simon Cadell. And finally, which characters owned Handyman Hall?
No, Blots. No, but no.
Now, I've never seen you this rattle. Sir Giles and Lady Maud, it was. So, you only picked up one on that as we come round to some more comedy, which... And your first question, name the series.
We think it's a very peculiar practice.
And you are right. I think you've done well there. What was strange about the Vandals in each episode?
Were they nuns?
Now, you're playing with me here, aren't you?
I've never seen it.
Well, they were nuns.
Good guess.
And Barbara Flynn played the female member of the practice. What was her name? If you get this right, I'm not going to believe that you've never seen it.
I don't know, because I haven't seen it.
No? No ideas at all?
No.
Dr. Rose Marie. OK, it's 6 to the Paynes, but the Rainishes have now got 11. All right, so at the moment, we've got our 86 champions in the lead. Time to look at the radio times. And a couple of people who appeared on
Dr. Finley's case book.
on the cast list of a programme that was described as that, looked like this, and had the title of... Don't tell me you never saw the programme. I know. OK, this is a new one. You haven't played this one before. We didn't have it last year, so 2 names. 3 points available if you get it at this stage.
Yeah.
Worth a guess.
Have you seen that? A Man from Uncle.
Man from Uncle. Man from Uncle. Well, it will change in a moment and you will know whether your guess is correct or not. Some fantastic new weapons have been designed to add to their arsenal. Could be, couldn't it? As we go to the front page, you'll see that. You were right. Very good indeed. 9 to the Paynes, 14 to the Rainishes. And now, wonderful piece of vintage TV that proves whether you're slow, thick, slow.
Now, for my lesson this evening, I'm going to show you another simple step in rhythm dancing. But first, let me introduce my partner. You've met her before, of course. She's danced with me here, and also with her own partner earlier in this series. Here she is, Janice Buxton. Janice, welcome. Now, the name of the variation we're going to show you, it's called the Charleston Sidestep. And before we teach it you, we'll just show it to you. It goes like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Boring lyrics. OK, now here's question 1.
Victor Sylvester.
Victor Sylvester. You're right, Victor Sylvester it was. And? Name the BBC dance series that starred Wayne Sleep, Body Langford?
The Hot Shoe Show.
Hot Shoe Shoe. Yep. And the third one, who's the current host of Come Dancing?
Is it Ray? Is it Ray Moore?
Yes.
I thought you were going to say the note was still going.
There's another one as well. Go on, yeah.
I think is it there?
I don't know his name anyway. Ray Moore is the only one I know.
We'll try Ray Moore.
Ray Moore. No, David Jacobs is now the host of Come Dancing. So you dropped a point and you needed it. We got another black and white oldie. Wonder what the Rainishes can do with this one.
Good week for crime. Bruce Reynolds turned up in Torquay and the BBC warned disc jockeys like Simon D not to announce for all burglars to hear when they were going on holiday. Now, on the subject of burglary, Harold Williamson went to consult someone with first-hand experience of the rising crime rate.
When Mummy went in the dining room, the lounge, she said, "Where's my goatskin rug gone?"
Did she?
But they couldn't. They got them at 6 o'clock one morning.
But the police got them.
But you wouldn't really think that they wouldn't wear gloves because otherwise they'd know. They must have had that much sense to wear gloves, else there'd be finger marks and you'd be able to trace them so easily, but they have gloves on. There were glove marks, though.
Love it. Absolutely adore that. Marvellous one. Who was the presenter?
Bernard Braden.
Bernard Braden. Who was the resident folk singer on Braden's Week?
Jake Thackeray, is it? I don't know. No, he hasn't. Jake Thackeray?
There is a Jake Thackeray.
Jake Thackeray? You really are. You are very, very good. And which of Bernard's reporters went on to launch Childline?
Esther Ranson.
Esther Ranson. You're right. It's 11 to the Pains, but it's now 17 to the Rainishes. And I wonder what you're like with quiz shows, the Rainishes. Have a look. We've got 3 questions on a quiz.
Jill, a fountain pen, Louis Biro.
True.
No, false. Louis or Louis Waterman invented the fountain pen. You had no inkling that was right. Wendy, you notice Jill's been frozen out, so hang on in there. Thunder flush toilet. I will not say anything during this. Thunder flush toilet, invented by Thomas Crapper.
False.
Pardon?
False.
No, it's true. Unbelievably. Probably where it all started. Flushed with your early success, you went round the bend, didn't you?
Well, you learned something tonight, haven't you? So, quiz?
Every second counts.
Every second counts, yep. Who's the host?
Paul Daniels.
Paul Daniels. And how many lights do contestants have to put out?
7.
7 for the star prize. 7, you are quite right. Very good. We've got some more quizzicals for you.
Here it comes then, £19 will please the sporting types. This is a full-size table, 9 feet by 5, with all the accessories. It's a great game to be played in or out of doors, weather permitting, and it costs £193. Thank you, Ping. Thank you, Pong.
And in spite of the elegant and charming way in which they presented it, they did not tempt our 3 contestants. Mind, you do have to have room in your house for a ping-pong table.
Fine. What's the show?
Sale of the Century.
Yep. And who's the host?
Nicholas Parsons.
Yes. How did the show describe itself in the opening titles?
Here it is, the quiz of the week.
Let's have a look. it described itself as the quiz of the week. Yes, we'll give you that, certainly. And it's now 14 to the Pains, 20 to the Rainishes. Pop music time, except to start with, great shortage of music, plenty of pictures to look at, 2 points on offer. This is just a normal day at the Inland Revenue. Actually, it looks like the Telly Addicts production office. Oh, are they foxed?
Does a Human League?
Oh,
what's this
not
called?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
We're on a stab at the Human League.
You're going to stab the Human League.
But we can't have anything about what it's called.
Do you have no idea what it's called?
No.
I bet you wish they'd all been pop questions today, don't you? OK, here it comes. Wind up the sound. And that's the title from the Human League. Don't You Want Me from the Human League. So you've got a chance to close the gap by 1 point if you can get your 2 on this. And a man with a crown topper. So...
It's Talking Heads, Road to Nowhere.
Talking Heads, Road to Nowhere. Are they right? Are they wrong? Here it comes, the complete song. To Nowhere, and it means that the score is 16 to the Pains, 21 to the Rainishes. Well, this is another new round to the Pains because they have got the opportunity of doing a bit of gambling now. Don't forget what's at stake is a chance to take on our celebrity panel on the Christmas day, or the Christmas show for Telly Addicts. So what are you going for? 3 points, 2 points, 1 point?
2.
2?
2.
2. Playing reasonably safe. Name them.
Cannonball.
Yes, not too much trouble there, was it, really? 2 points. So, back to the Pains.
3.
3, yeah, come on, you've got to close the gap. 3 points.
Pinky and Perky. And that's John. Come on, Mum. John Slater.
Keep it going. John Slater.
Slater, Pinky and Perky.
You're quite right. 3 points. Close the gap by 1. Rainishes.
2.
2. Another middle one.
Les Dennis and
Dustin G.
Les Dennis and Dustin G. Pictured on the Laughter Show. Yes, 25 plays 19. 3 again.
Please.
See if you can close it to 22. And I think you'll be doing jolly well.
Cheryl Lungi, Omar Sharif, and what's the brother? I don't recognise her face. What was it from? Do you know the characters? No. Was it the one with the
You've got 2 of the 3. You've got to get all 3 for the 3 points.
No, it wasn't her, Mum. She's like older than that.
No?
No. No.
No? OK. The one missing was Jean Moreau. OK. So, what are you going for?
2.
2?
1.
2, and you're 6 points in the lead.
It's John Locks and Shep,
John Hopes and Shep. That was a bit easy, wasn't it? And they've increased it. We can still go again. 3 again. Yes, you've got to go for a 3.
The Borgias. Cesare, Lucretia, and Victor.
Victor Borgia. I like it. I wish I could give you a point for that. No? No? Right, well, there's Lucretia, Cesare, and Rodrigo, the Pope, the Borgias. We keep going again.
2.
2. You've opened up an 8-point gap here.
I've come over all funny. Paul Darrow and Stephen Pacey.
Oh, fine. She's quite right. Blake's 7. Lucky Blake. And what are you going to do? 3 again? Yes, obviously. Yeah. Well, I think you've had a tough run.
Who's that?
Steve Bisley in the middle.
Yeah.
I've got no idea that's anything to do with television.
Is it Jack Bartholomew?
Is it Call Me Mister? No, it's not Call Me Mister.
Gotta hurry you.
No.
Any ideas?
Steve Bisley's in the middle, but...
No. OK, the answer is...
It is Call Me Mister.
Aidan Gwynn, Steve Bisley and Rupert Fraser from Call Me Mister. And that's it. We are out of time. So it means that by a resounding 10-point margin, the Rainishes are our champions of champions. Wow. They genuinely look surprised. In the space of 1 week, you've become champions of '86, and now that they've beaten our champions of last year. Commiserations, great to see you again.
Thank you.
Very nice to see you again. Have you enjoyed it, at least?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, and you did have one Christmas show last year, so you
yeah,
don't
we did.
you don't begrudge them that. Thank you very much indeed to the Paynes. Indeed, please join us for that very special edition of Telly Addicts that we have each Christmas. Remember, the Paynes lost by 1 point last year. How will the Rainishes, our new champions, do against our celebrity panel? It's going to be a great show. I hope you'll join us for that. From the Telly Addicts, a very good night to you. Bye-bye.